Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The soap world thrives on drama, not just on screen but off. And this week, one behind-the-scenes move turned everything upside down. In a surprising twist, The Young and the Restless quietly announced the recasting of a recurring Genoa City role with an actor fresh off Days of Our Lives. While soap fans are used to actor migrations, it's practically a rite of passage. The circumstances surrounding this latest switch are anything but ordinary. Not only did this come unannounced, but the character now under the spotlight hasn't had a major storyline in years. Suddenly, all eyes are on Kyle Abbott, and fans are wondering, is he about to get a game-changing storyline? The actor swap-in question involves Michael Mealor, who has portrayed Kyle Abbott since 2018. Though popular, Kyle's storylines have tapered off in recent months. He's been written as a co-parent, occasionally involved in Abbott drama, but rarely at the center of anything explosive. Enter Robert Scott Wilson, Ben Weston from Days of Our Lives, who has just been spotted filming on the Y&R set. Known for playing characters with depth, darkness, and redemption arcs, Wilson's casting suggests a bold new chapter. Is he replacing Mealor? Or playing a new version of Kyle, perhaps one with a darker, more unpredictable edge? If this casting move isn't just a temporary fill-in, it could signal a total reinvention of Kyle Abbott, or possibly an evil twin twist. This is daytime TV, after all. Kyle Abbott has always lived in his father's shadow. As Jack Abbott's only biological son, he's long struggled with the expectations placed on him, both in business and in love. His past includes an affair with his stepmother, heartbreaks involving Summer Newman, and years of tension with Diane Jenkins. While his rivalry with Billy and his awkward alliances with Victor have added dimension, Kyle has yet to carry a storyline that fully breaks him away from his family's legacy. A casting switch might be just what Kyle needs to evolve. A fresh face can bring out new shades in a character, especially one burdened by past writing misfires. Fans could soon be meeting a more cutthroat, emotionally scarred, or even villainous Kyle. But if the actor swap is more than cosmetic, it might point to a psychological twist. Consider this: Kyle has recently been erratic. His trust in Diane is shattered. His love life is in ruins. He's alienated from Summer, Harrison is being pulled in different directions, and he feels betrayed by the family business. What if this isn't just stress? What if Kyle is unraveling, and we're about to see a story of mental health, identity, and possibly a dual personality? The introduction of a new actor mid-arc could be explained as the emergence of an alternate identity. Think dissociative identity disorder, mistaken identity, or even a long-lost twin using Kyle's name. These kinds of twists are soap staples, and Wilson has experience portraying layered characters with psychological complexity. If this is a reimagining of Kyle, Genoa City might be in for a storm. Here are some potential directions for his arc. Power. Hungry Kyle, he returns with a vengeance, challenging Jack for control of Jabot and outmaneuvering Billy at every turn. Dark love triangle. A more aggressive Kyle sets his sights on Audra, while still carrying a flame for Summer. Could a jealous rampage be ahead? Murder mystery tie-in. If a death rocks Genoa City, hello, Diane, Kyle could become the top suspect, especially if no one recognizes the new man he's become. Corporate sabotage. Imagine Kyle secretly working with a rival company, perhaps even Victor, to bring down his own father's empire. Any of these arcs could elevate Kyle into anti-hero status, something Y&R has lacked since the heydays of Adam Newman's darkest chapters. Jack may be forced to confront how little he truly knows his son. A dramatic change in Kyle's demeanor could push Jack into his most emotional arc in years. If this Kyle is edgier or colder, Summer could be both repulsed and intrigued. Their history is deep and ripe for a toxic reconnection. Or perhaps Summer becomes the one person who can sense something is off and begins her own investigation. Audra doesn't shy away from dangerous men. In fact, she tends to run right into their arms. A bolder, crueler Kyle could become her perfect match, or her next obsession. Victor loves to use people as chess pieces. A mentally unstable or morally ambiguous Kyle might become a wild card. Victor can manipulate until he can't. Robert Scott Wilson's addition to the Y&R cast could be more than a cameo. His Days fan base is passionate and loyal, and bringing him on suggests that Y&R has big plans. The show may be banking on his charisma to breathe new life into a once stagnant character. Meanwhile, if Michael Mealor is exiting or shifting to a recurring role, it could be due to creative decisions, actor availability, or storyline constraints. Swapping actors mid-story isn't unheard of, but doing so now, at a time when Kyle's future seemed uncertain, feels like a deliberate narrative reboot. Social media has erupted in speculation. Some are excited at the fresh take, while others are mourning the possible loss of a familiar face. Theories include Kyle is a clone, courtesy of a Victor Lab experiment. Kyle is being recast because of a flash-forward time jump. The new actor isn't Kyle at all, but a new Jenkins/Abbott relative with a dark agenda. While we won't know the truth for a few more episodes, fans agree the stakes are higher than ever, and this storyline has the potential to reshape Y&R for the next year. One theory gaining traction is that this actor swap is part of a broader shared universe tease. Could Wilson's character have a secret past in Salem? While rights and logistics prevent true crossovers, clever writers could plant Easter eggs. What if Kyle's alternate identity has ties to someone from Days? Or what if Wilson's character on Y&R references trauma from A Town Far Away, where the dead don't stay dead? These subtle winks would delight fans of both shows and open the door for more cross-network engagement. At the end of the day, the young and the restless thrives on change, challenge, and character growth. The potential for a fresh start, one sparked by an actor crossover, is exactly the kind of bold move the show needs to shake things up. Whether this new face signals redemption, destruction, or deception, one thing is certain: Kyle Abbott's next chapter is going to be anything but predictable. 30 keywords: Kyle Abbott, Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives, actor swap, Robert Scott Wilson, Michael Mealor, Y&R spoilers, soap crossover, Genoa City. Diane Jenkins, Jack Abbott, Summer Newman, Audra Charles, Victor Newman, soap twist, character recast, evil twin, Kyle storyline, identity crisis, Jabot drama, soap opera rumors, actor casting news, mental breakdown, Y&R rumors, soap villain. Daytime TV, alternate personality, soap mystery, love triangle, soap opera speculation. If you want a dramatic voiceover script or thumbnail idea for this, let me know.